Hey guys, it's Brian. You can call me GameKiller305. That's my Twitch name, PSN. Feel free to add me, check out my channel, whatever you want to do. But right now, this game is being brought to you by KeenGamer. So I played this game a little bit yesterday on stream, and I had some technical difficulties. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a little let's play with this game. So yeah, this game is in between. It's very cool from what I've played. It's kind of like a puzzle game. You gotta think. In some cases you gotta be fast and you gotta be strategic as well, because then you're gonna get murdered. Or you're not gonna complete the level because there's something that it's one of the chapters that just completely destroys your tactics. Because they change up the dynamic of that chapter as opposed to the last chapter before that. So yeah, this is in between. It's created, developed by Gently Mad, published by Head Up Games. You can get this on the Steam store for original price is $11.99, but it's on sale for $2.99. So go ahead and pick this game up if what I said interests you so far. But we're gonna go ahead and jump in. So it's pretty cool. You move your dude, you could go left to right, but depending on where you're at, it changes. So we're gonna activate what I call zero gravity. I don't know what's it called in this game, but that's what it looks like to me. So we're gonna go ahead and go like that, and he's walking on the wall. Now you can walk as well. It's gonna be up or down, you know, depending on how where you're at. So if you're here, it's still gonna be up down. If you're down here, up down. If you're up there, you know, it's still gonna be left to right. So no matter where you're at, you're gonna be able to walk. This game gets very hard as we progress. So let me move on. So basically, we're playing as this this dude. He's always talking about life and death because he's kind of just been diagnosed with lung cancer, and he just struggles with that concept of death and, you know, all of that stuff that at one point we'll think about, if it hasn't happened already to you. I know I've accepted death. Death can happen anytime. It's just a reality. There's nothing you could do about it. You can't fight it. You can't do anything. It's just something that I've accepted. I'm not saying you gotta accept it. I'm just saying this is what the theme of the game is about: life and death, and what's fair and what's not, and, you know, all of that good stuff. Well, not good stuff, but stuff that this character is thinking about. So, well, we're just going through stages of his life. So this is the tutorial chapter. It's pretty straightforward from there. We're just learning about the game. He's telling us story. He's telling us what he's thinking about. He'll talk about parts of his life, if I haven't mentioned that already. So I've only made it to one chapter called Denial, and there's a pretty cool dynamic with Denial. You know, in Denial, I don't know if we'll reach it here, but in Denial there's darkness, and the darkness, it's an actual gameplay feature. You'll see the screen start blackening, and if you touch it, you dive into it, you basically die. You gotta restart the level all over again unless you get the checkpoints, which doesn't it doesn't get mentioned until like it doesn't get mentioned until like you know, but you don't get introduced into checkpoints, you know, and I say throughout more than half of the Denial chapter. Again, you'll just, this is all there is to it. Like I mentioned, there's different dynamics. So the now has darkness. I made it to anger, which now they have these red pulsating balls on the wall that make it so that if they touch you, you die. So there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, you can avoid it, of course. That's what you gotta do. You have to avoid it, but see, he starts talking about his life, his family life, his, you know, parts of his life, you know. So yeah, all you basically do is, besides the dynamic, all you're doing is just trying to get to the exit level, and along the way he'll just talk about his life, family, love, whatever, you know. So this game is really cool. I like what they did. I don't have no complaints. Not really anything except, you know, there's a little bit of issues where, you know, his head will touch like objects, spikes, something that'll kill you, but it don't. And then when you don't think it's going to kill you, it does. But that's not really gonna deduct the points if when I review this. So, you know, just keep that. You know, just keep that in mind. But you know, once I sit down and get to really think about this game, you know, I might change the score. But so far, like, graphics are unique. I've seen this type of art style and I appreciate it. I like it. Oh shit. The gameplay is fun, challenging. No problems whatsoever. Music, it's okay, nothing to get, oh my god, I fucking love the music. No, you're not gonna go crazy like that, but you know, it's alright. Story, the story is there. You could pay attention. It's kind of interesting, you know. He's telling, you know, his life story. So it's cool like that, you know. He's just telling his life story, and if you appreciate it, if you're struggling with the same reality he's going through, if you're, you know, if you're in the same predicament, if you're struggling with life or death, the story might be for you. I like it so far. I like that, you know, he's telling everything about his life. Maybe not necessarily every aspect, you know, his his eating habits, or he might. I haven't finished the game, so I can't quite tell you what he's really going through, but he'll talk about the majority or what's important in his life that made him who he is today, you know. So it's really cool. You know, I would recommend you pick this up if you're into these puzzle type zero gravity games. Pretty cool.
The TV set was at the repair shop. We built a snowman together. I never saw him so happy. Then the TV returned.
So, you know, he's just talking about stuff in his life, stuff that makes him happy, stuff that made him angry, stuff that made him sad, all of that stuff. Right now, I think we're playing, if I'm not mistaken,
smaller and smaller.
This is just based on what I've played so far.
Easy yesterday.
We're playing as I guess the lung cancer version of him. I know it's kind of morbid of me saying that, but I think this is the cancer version of him. So you see, there's little dynamics that kind of change. So now you got these little spike balls that they touch you, of course you die. Nothing you could do about it. You just die. Avoid it, of course. You know, when I say there's nothing you can do about it, I mean, like, you can't move it, you can't drag it, you can't just magically make it go away, you just gotta avoid it. So all you're doing is just going from level to level, just experiencing the story, get into the challenge, getting to the end, and moving on to the next level. So the concept behind it is very simple. It works, and I actually like this game. Maybe there might be better indie titles, but you know what? This game is good on its own merit. You know, I like what I'm playing so far. It definitely deserves you know, it definitely deserves your time if you're into these type of games. So, you know, I recommend you check out this game. If you know, like I said again, if you're into these type of games, because I know, you know, these type of games are not everybody's cup of tea. You know, you might like something with a little bit more strategy. You might even like something with more of a challenge. You might like something that's less of a challenge. You know, so. No, it's all your personal preference. So yeah, all I'm saying is, you know, what I think about it, what it is, and yeah, I hope you like what you're seeing. But you know, graphics are, you know, it's unique. There's nothing to get astonished about. I'm gonna be honest, but you know, I like it. I've always liked this type of art style.
Change. Pathways that were open are now closed. That's always the question: how to move on.
So it gets a little bit harder as I go on. Of course, I've had the experience. I've played this before. But I'm just going through it again so that you can see how it is, and you know, if you like it, you know, you consider picking it up. See, oh, that's. I'm just kind of zipping by it. See, right now, it's pretty simple. You can just sit back, just be like, okay, what am I gonna do now? Am I gonna go this way? Am I gonna go that way? But in a few minutes, you're gonna see how dynamically it can change and can make this game a whole lot harder and challenging, and something that you will appreciate.
Since my diagnosis, I often dream of a burning tent. I have no idea why or what it means, but the tent was mine many years back.
So yeah.
The world is dependent, complex. You learn that as you grow older, and sometimes you have to be quite old before you can figure something out.
See, now
And now that
Look at the change. Watch.
I'm gonna die.
So now I have, since I can't move anywhere from here, I actually gotta unlock it by here. It's a little bit challenging. So this part I can't touch that because it'll reset the box that's on the left, but I can't touch the spikes because then I have to reset it because it won't move anymore, and I have to get it so that I touch the blue switch on the top right, and I gotta make it so that when I touch the thing on the blue when I touch the switch on the top right, I have to move the box that's on the bottom right. You can see it's kind of like transparent, and I gotta hit that switch. So there's a lot going on. So now I gotta hit this switch. And you know, the little facial animations change with the box. I guess if something's happening, you know, he's like, oh shit, where am I going? Now for some reason, when I touch the box that's now on the bottom right, that's not transparent, if I touch the transparent part, it'll reset the box. So I gotta make it so that it doesn't touch it. Sometimes it'll touch it, sometimes it don't. I'm confused about that, but it's probably just me. Oh no, I know what it is. No, I figured it out. It's because the top right box is actually the one that resets the bottom box. So I gotta make it so that I take this away, and now I just click it, and now I'm here. So pretty cool, you know? No problemo.
Kid, I like to sleep outside in the summer.
Now,
but it never caught fire.
Now it's gonna get interesting. Watch as I play. Now you see the darkness. Now I have to run away from the darkness where it's gonna get me.
The darkness often scared me.
See, watch. Well, I guess when I get to the gameplay.
Face the dark, Mama said. The dark will be afraid of you.
So now I have a flashlight, and now the dark just runs away from me. And I guess we're playing the kid version of himself, of course. He looks like a kid. And now the new chapter is called Denial.
It's not good to get comfortable with the darkness.
Now we're playing as the protagonist in his lung cancer state. I'm sorry, I wish there was a better word. Just cancer state, sick state, whatever you call it. So now we have a new dynamic to this game.
Remember,
it's the darkness.
Face the dark. It
See?
can't hurt you.
He tells you as a little hint. So also good about this game, which you never noticed before, but it makes sense. So now the hints are not like provided as in the way of like arrows and telling you where to go. It tells you through story. So now you have this new dynamic, it's the darkness, and you have to face the darkness, literally face the darkness, so that it repels from you. So as you see, now I got two darkness. This won't happen in every level, but now I have two darkness spots that'll sneak up on me, so I have to face this way or this way to repel it. And if I don't repel it, it'll succumb, it'll take over me, and it'll kill me or restart the level. And you gotta do it everything all over again. So pretty cool dynamic if you ask me. I'm just gonna do it for the sake of me just explaining. I messed up with the arrows. It'll stop in its tracks, like once you look at it. And this is what I'm talking about. Now that you have this dynamic, you can't just be sitting there idly and just wait. You have to be fast and be strategic, or you're gonna lose. And the thing is, you can't go too fast because you're gonna run into darkness and die. So you gotta be conscious of that. And now we're gonna be introduced to checkpoints, cause trust me, this is hard. And about checkpoints, I could see how this would have been hard as hell. Checkpoints. You gotta be fast, or you're gonna die. Oh. I honestly forgot how to do this part. You see, even I know that I did it again, it's pretty hard because I actually don't know what to do. Oh yeah, I know what to do. Yeah, I remember. So we're gonna do this, crash it, and now we're gonna use that as a little platform to walk on.
The smoker in the family. I shouldn't have lung cancer.
See,
this has to be a mistake.
And you know, he thinks it's a mistake, that why him and all that stuff, and you know, some people think like that out there. Obviously he's not the only one that thinks like that, but it's how he feels. So yeah, this is in between. Nice little indie game. I really like it. So if you're into these type of games, feel free to go ahead and pick it up. It's on sale, $2.99. Come on guys, it's just $3. I understand if you don't have it, but that's really cheap. And the original price is $11.99, and I don't think it's that bad of a price for you not to get it. So yeah guys, if you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment in the bottom, and subscribe if you want to see more content. We do not have this game, we have plenty of indie games. Sometimes we'll do popular games like out there, such as Fallout 4 or you know, stuff like that. We're releasing almost every day new gaming content, so feel free to go ahead and check out the KeenGamer website, full of articles, reviews, news, new games. We're always doing something new every day.